Happy Tuesday, everyone. Thanks for watching. My name is Dana Neeson, and I run a telesales team for Tailored Legacy. We sell final expense insurance over the phone, and I'm here to help you have stronger, more sophisticated sales conversations. And we are going to get right into it today. I just came off of my daily team coaching call. We were listening to calls in the first 30 seconds, talking about what we could do better, how we could improve, the things we could say. There were a couple of lessons and takeaways that I want to share with you. And then I'm going to play a call that we listened to that I think you will get tremendous value from. It was phenomenal, blew me away. And friends, that is really hard to do. So here are 3 takeaways that we got from today's team training call. Number 1, people are resistant. They just are, regardless of when they inquired, what the intention of the inquiry was for. They're resistant. They don't want to be sold. You got to be prepared to go into that call with that resistance and just be okay overcoming it. It's just the reality of outbound calling. 2, these same people still want and need help. And so if you can break through that barrier, you'll find that on the other side of that are people that just don't want to be sold. They want to be heard and understood. And number 3, don't be the one who says goodbye first. Several of the calls we listened to, the agents did a fairly good job at trying to overcome 1, 2, sometimes even 3 objections, but they waved the white flag, basically gave up and say, okay, well, I'll let you go. Goodbye. If you are the first one that says goodbye, you have lost. Now, this isn't a game of win or lose, but it has to be a mental game, a mental fatigue game with you when you're speaking with and connecting with a high volume of leads and prospects throughout your sales day. You have to make it a goal for you to not be the first one to say goodbye, right? So I already took care of it. We try to overcome that. I don't have time. We try to overcome that. Well, we've tried everything. I guess I'll just let you go and say goodbye. No. Make it your goal that you're going to continue to try to overcome the objection until they hang up on you. That's pretty much what you have to do in order to have a high volume of success in helping people stay on the phone, because that is the name of the game for outbound calling. The call I'm going to play for you today is from one of the newer agents on our team, does have experience in telesales in the past, overcame several objections until he got the client to peak with some curiosity, ended up being a 2-hour call that ended in a sale. So without further ado, let's play the call.
Hello, Mattel.
Yeah.
Hi, this is just Alan calling, and understand that you were looking at possibly looking at some options to protect your family from out-of-pocket funeral expense, and I just had a chance to get back with you, see if I can help. You probably don't remember, but you had gone online and clicked on something with one of our partners, and this was to protect your family from out-of-pocket funeral expense. Does that ring a bell?
I have it already.
You do? Okay, well, that's not a problem. How long ago did you get it?
Just 3 months ago.
Okay. Well, while I have you on the phone, would it be reasonable to offer you just one more quote, just to make sure that you were offered the best policy available?
It's good to hear that, but I don't have money for it anymore.
No, I'm talking about, I'm not talking about taking out any more money out of your budget. What I'm suggesting is maybe offering you just a quote so that you could compare it to what you have now and make sure that what you were offered was the best option for you. Would that be?
It's okay. I will not change that anymore. That's fine. Thank you for your time.
Well, let me ask you this. Did you get any type of liaison, an advocacy program with your policy? Because many companies offer a death benefit, but we're the only ones that actually offer a advocacy program for your family, so that when you pass away, they don't have to worry about having to deal with a funeral home when they're in an emotional state. We take care of all of that for them. And we also make sure that they're not overcharged So we end up saving our clients money, so they don't really need as big a policy, because, a smaller policy will get you the same results, saving you thousands of dollars, down the road. Do you have any kind of advocacy program that will protect your family from being overcharged?
Okay, so that was 5 or 6 no's, resistant objections in the beginning. And we ended up piquing curiosity when we talked about, well, does your policy also include an advocacy program that helps support the policy you have to make sure your family's not overcharged or taken advantage of, or that they could possibly even get advanced for the money sooner? Very, very, very powerful, very important that you even rewind this video and listen back to it again, because a couple of the things that I want you to notice that I noticed. Number one, the agent's tonality did not change. He'd never sounded stressed or defensive when he got his first couple of objections. He just kept going and going and going until he was able to find something that would allow the customer to stay on the phone with him. Now, even if it didn't end up in a conversation or a sale, that's not the point. The point is what you just heard is the mentality and the integrity that you have to have on every single call, no matter how many people you've spoke to that day or that week. Every single no is basically a smokescreen until you can get the person to feel comfortable having a conversation with you. And that is the point that we have to make, that sales is hard. Nobody said it was easy, but you have to have the skills and the tenacity to be able to take that rejection, overcome it, and end up helping somebody at the end. I hope you learned something from listening to this call. This was a really quick moment for me to jump on and share some quick value with you. Let me know what you've learned, what you're going to implement, and how this is going to help you have stronger, more sophisticated sales conversations. My name is Dana. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.